For more, you know VinFast is now number 2 in terms of sales in Southeast Asia. I think that's fucking amazing. You want to know more?
Yeah.
I will tell you.
Hey, Tom Ping, love what you're doing on your channel, buddy. Super congrats. You know, giving your time and energy to nonprofit business channel. Look, man, keep driving that audience. So, Tom Ping, look forward to spending some time with you. I know you got the right mindset, so I'd love for you to share some of that from the big V. God bless, be great. 10X.
So VinFast is now number 2 in Southeast Asia in terms of sales in Q1, quarter 1 of 2024. And can you guess who's number 1?
Uling.
Uling. Yes, I have an Uling, but no, they did not do it as good in terms of sales in SEA. But number 1 is BYD. Yeah, BYD is world's largest EV maker today, and they sell a lot of cars here in Southeast Asia, mainly like in countries like Thailand, right? Not so much in Vietnam, but they're coming to Vietnam. The good news is VinFast is now number 2. All right, what that means is that because we have so much EV sales, internal combustion cars actually reduced by 7% in terms of sales in Q1. And the sales of EV cars doubled in Q1. I think that's amazing because what we like, when I say we, I mean I don't really know about you, but I want more people to adopt electric vehicles because they're good for our environment, and also because we make these cars, so it helped Vietnam to become a technologically advanced country. So I think that's wonderful. So Phong, can you guess how many cars VinFast sold in quarter 1 in Vietnam?
1,000?
1,000? No, much more than that. It's actually 8,200 cars in Vietnam. Whoa, right? And can you guess how many globally?
More than that, around 20,000?
Well, slap you in the face, but no, actually about 9,600. So they sold 8,200 in Vietnam and 9,600 in the rest of the world. They don't do so well in the rest of the world, mainly in the US market, but they sell a lot here in Vietnam. But mainly the sales are internal. You know, they sell to their own taxi companies. There's a lot of VinFast taxis here in Vietnam. Can you tell me all the VinFast car models that you know?
We have E34, we have 5, we have 6, we have 7, we have 8, we have 9, we have 3. The truck.
The truck.
It's coming soon.
The truck, that's right, the wild, right?
The out of 7, we have 7, the special version, the Dragon Force.
Yes. You know all the models, right? You know about the VF7 Plus, the special Dragon Forge edition. There are only 68 of them. And I happen to have one of them. I did reviews on those cars recently. That's right, you know all the models. And that's another thing wonderful about VinFast, that so they can appeal to consumers that are in the market for any type of vehicle, whether it's a small utilitarian car or it's a truck or it's a nice big SUV that can carry a lot of people. They have a car for you. And I think very few car companies in the market today can do that, especially one that started only a few years ago. And also, you know that VinFast was listed in NASDAQ in the US last year. And they went on the stock market. They did a $23 billion reverse merger with a SPAC. SPAC is a special purpose acquisition company. And now they're listed in the NASDAQ. And they have a valuation that's in the billions of dollars. So when you say, VinFast is a small company, that's actually not true. They're actually worth billions of dollars, even though we're not really sure that the market value reflect the actual operation of the company. But as long as people believe in it and enough people believe in it, the value of that company will hold. And I believe VinFast stock is going to do well, not in the short term, but in the long term. I will talk more about that. And that M&A deal in 2023 was the biggest deal in 2023. That's amazing. The biggest M&A deal came from Vietnam in the world. That's pretty impressive. And you know, VinFast is also going into many different markets. Can you guess what markets they're going into? You know they are in Vietnam. You know they're going into the United States. You know they're going to Canada. You know I plan to buy a VinFast car there. Right? Can you guess what other markets VinFast is going into?
Recently, I heard that they have the showroom in Thailand.
Okay, Thailand, that's correct. So they're entering Thailand, they're entering UAE, they're entering Indonesia, they're entering India. In fact, they're going to set up factories in Indonesia and also India. I think Mr. Phan Nhật Vuong, he's a very smart guy. He's looking around in the world and he's looking at which country will give me the best terms, will give me the best incentive to set up factory. Okay, India, Indonesia, I'm going there, all right? I think he's a very clever guy. And also, not only that, he's also setting up a new company. This company is called Vingroup. You know what that company does?
Not yet.
Okay, well, it is a charging station company. They're going to develop this globally. I guess wherever they're going to sell VinFast cars, they're going to also go in there and set up VinFast charging stations. Maybe for VinFast, maybe for more than VinFast, maybe for other brands as well. So I think Mr. Phan Nhật Vuong is a very, very clever man. He's not only thinking about selling cars, he's going to sell infrastructure as well. And I think that's where the real money is. And you know, Mr. Phan Nhật Vuong, he also said that he's gonna 30 times or 40 times the sales in the United States this year in 2024. So in 2023, they did about $6.4 million in terms of revenue in the US. So 30, 40 times, that's gonna be about $200 to $250 million this year. Not a lot of money, but I think that's a big improvement. And we really wanna see more VinFast being sold in primary markets like the United States. But also Mr. Phan Nhật Vuong doesn't put all his eggs in one basket, okay? He doesn't just look at the US market, he's looking at the global market. He's looking at all the countries and make sure that he diversifies his risks, right? He doesn't want to put all the risk in one place. He will diversify his risk. Maybe he doesn't do so well in the United States, but maybe he will do very well in Indonesia, or maybe even the Philippines. We forgot to mention Philippines. They're going into the Philippines as well. Maybe in Thailand, they will do well, right? And they just need a couple markets to be very successful. And now we have a real fucking car company. And you know, Mr. Phan Nhật Vuong says that he believes that they will reach break-even point, right? And I believe that too. As long as they can sell cars, as long as they can sell electricity with their infrastructure, maybe not right now, maybe not in the next 2-3 years, but eventually they will hit a point. If people want to buy VinFast cars, maybe not in the US market, but as long as they test different markets, they just need a few successes. They just need 1 success, 2 success. They just need that. Once they get traction, people start buying their cars, then I think they're gonna get to that point. And you know what really impressed me about Mr. Phan Nhật Vuong?
What?
Yeah, right. Well, let me tell you that he said, you know, VinFast is not just about profits. It's also a passion. He did not say those exact words, but that's what he meant, all right? It's a passion for him. And I think that's very important, right? I think any entrepreneur, it cannot just be about profit. It also has to be about passion. Because only when you're passionate about something that you will go all the way in. When you're passionate, you go all the way inside. In fact, Mr. Phan Nhật Vuong said he will keep on investing in VinFast until he runs out of money. I am so impressed by that. You know why?
Because he has a lot of money.
Well, no, he's eventually gonna run out if they don't make money. So actually it's kind of risky. What he's doing is actually kind of risky. But you know why I'm impressed by that?
Because of his passion.
Because he follows Tom's 11 rules of success. All right? Can you guess which one?
Don't know.
But you must know, you work with me. So one of my rules is that you never have a backup plan. No backup plan. So for Mr. Phan Nhật Vuong, he has no backup plan. He's planning to spend all his money. He has no choice. He must see this company succeed before the money runs out. All right? And it's only when you have that level of determination, you will succeed, because there is no more backup plan, right? He's gonna run out of money. If he doesn't succeed, then you will succeed. So everything that Mr. Phan Nhật Vuong is doing, I can relate, I can understand. I mean, that's a true entrepreneur, right? I mean, most people see what Phan Nhật Vuong is doing and they think, wow, what a crazy man, right? But actually, no. No, he has a passion, he believes in something, and he's willing to do it, no backup plan, do it until success. And he's gonna fail many times along the way. And that's okay, because nobody succeeds all the time, all right? So I think he's cool. I can truly relate to him, and I would say this is somebody I would look up to. So in summary, I think I truly respect Mr. Pham Ngọc Vung, because he understands how to diversify his risk. He's looking at multiple markets. He doesn't just focus on one, and he has a big vision. And his vision is to electrify the world with a Vietnamese brand, with Vietnamese quality and comfort. And he's gonna do it until he succeeds. And there is no backup plan for him. And that is something I can understand and relate. And that's what a true entrepreneur would do, all right? So I love that guy, and I love VinFast, and you know how many VinFast cars I have. How many do I have? All of them except the Wild and VF3, okay? And I plan to get them as well. So take some fucking action, and VinFast, 2 thumbs up. If I have more thumbs, I will put them up as well, all right? Let's all look to VinFast and see how they will develop in the next few years. And I think they're gonna do fabulously well. And don't be a fucktard.